Hi, I'm Brad Lee, and I want to congratulate you for continuing to learn about the profession of sales. We are very excited to offer you 52 sales lessons that can help you to polish your sales skills. If you're a person new to the profession, you will find a wealth of information here. I would encourage you to take the techniques or tips covered in each lesson and spend a few days applying it to your specific selling situation. If you have experience under your belt in the world of selling, you will also find some new ideas here to apply to jumpstart your sales, and also some reminders of basic sales techniques that you may have dropped along the way. No matter your level of experience, I know that you will find something that will help you close more sales more often. And again, like I said, I'm here today talking with Zig Ziglar about the profession of sales. Zig, you've always championed the idea of salespeople. What do you think the sales profession is such a good choice?
The first answer to that I'll give you is that you have freedom, because you have the freedom to be your best self, you have freedom to run your own life, your own business, the freedom to impact the lives of other people. And this is one of the things I want to always emphasize. A salesperson must have the highest integrity of virtually any profession in the world, because we're trained to persuade. And an unethical salesman can persuade people to buy something that is overpriced, or they've got no business buying, or don't need, or whatever. But these are the salespeople that come and go. Those with integrity, who always look to the best interest of the person they're dealing with, are the ones who will build a long-term, successful career in the world of sales.
And let me ask you this. A lot of the times, with the stereotypes out there, why should somebody take pride in being just a salesperson?
Well, first of all, let me say there's no such thing as just a salesman. There are salespeople who have really bought into the idea that they can make a difference and make a contribution to the person they're dealing with. You should never sell anything that you do not fervently believe is in the best interest of the prospect you're dealing with. These are short-term salespeople. They will move from one to another and never really find their satisfaction. But when you can honestly serve and find a product or a process that will enable them to better their lives, that will fulfill the thing that I've always believed in, namely that you can have everything in life you want if you'll just help enough other people get what they want.
I've heard that before. Let me ask you this. What would you advise somebody just starting in the profession of sales?
Number one, I would say to make certain you do your homework and find out for certain that you're representing a company that is ethical, that they have products or goods or services that will benefit the other person. And then if you can find an individual in that company that you can bond with, then you can share things with, and they're willing to mentor you in some of the aspects of life. And that generally is done through the leadership, the manager, the owner, or whatever. But be careful with whom you associate, because you pick up their habits. And when you pick up the wrong habits, that's a problem. But when you're following somebody who's dealt ethically with all of his customers, you've got a champion in the making with yourself.
Excellent, excellent. Let me ask you this also. If I were starting out in sales, what would be the advice you would give, or some of the information that you would provide me that would allow me to create it into a 20, 30, 40-year career, as opposed to just, as you said earlier, step by step?
I would emphasize very strongly that you deal with people and products that benefit the other individual. It really is more than a cliche to say that you can have everything in life you want if you'll just help enough other people get what they want. So always deal from the top of the deck. Sell something that you believe in so much that you, in most cases, would buy it yourself. Now, you can't always buy everything you sell. For example, if you're selling caskets, you might not want to buy one until the time comes. But you should have a belief in the product that says, I would invest my money in this for my family because I want them to have the best too. That's the reason I'm with this particular company.
Excellent advice. You know, to apply this information today, we want you to write down 5 benefits that you receive from your career in selling, and begin each morning by reviewing and adding to the list. You have chosen a career in sales. Take great pride in your choice and continue to learn and refine your skills.